Manish Mehta here alongside workhorse reporter Seth Walder. The Jets enter their second week of training camp with a boatload of confidence. In the past few days alone, Geno Smith has said that he hopes within 2 years that he's considered a top 5 quarterback. D. Milner has said that he believes he's the top cornerback in the NFL right now. And Calvin Pace said the Jets have the #1 defense in the league. So with all of these superlatives being thrown around, Seth, we wanted to find out, of course, how does Rex Ryan feel about his guys, pumping their chests, saying all of these things. And Rex Ryan pretty much said what you thought he would say, right?
Yeah, he likes it. He likes the confidence from his players. He says if they're saying these things, it means they're believing it. Now, Rex was asked, why don't other teams talk like the Jets do? And he said, well, you go with this approach, you're going to have bullets flying at you, but this is who we are.
Yeah, if you're Rex Ryan, you got to love this. This team is confident. It's July. Look, if you're not going to be optimistic and confident in July, then when are you going to be optimistic and confident? So that was the main story after practice. Now let's talk about what actually happened on the field. The daily quarterback update. How did Geno Smith and Mike Vick do?
Well, it was a sloppy day of practice, and Rex wasn't necessarily pleased with what he saw out there. Michael Vick threw an interception 7-on-7s. He was picked off by DeJuan Landry, and Geno Smith should have been picked off by D. Milner on a fourth down play. I thought Geno was really staring down his receivers today. It wasn't a good sign. And then the receivers, it looked pretty sloppy from them too. Bunch of drops even before we got to drills where they even had defenders on them.
Right, and one position to look at, the interior line, Willie Colon, who returned from PUP a couple days ago, participated in team drills for the first time at right guard. He rotated snaps with Ode Obushi. Brian Winters got all of the left guard snaps. Let's talk about some injuries here, because there were a litany of them, Seth, today. A lot of these guys did not finish practice. Let's actually start with the guys who didn't really start practice, and that's Calvin Pryor, who still had that concussion, did some leg stretching before practice, didn't participate, wasn't in pads. Jason Morrow, who tweaked his knee a couple of days ago, he was working with the trainers. Maybe he'll be out back on the field tomorrow. We'll see about that. The guys who didn't finish practice, David Nelson, who had a groin issue, Bilal Powell, a hamstring issue, Alex Green, a chest issue. Am I missing anybody here?
That's most of them.
Yeah, there were a couple other guys as well, but those are the notable injuries. You're going to get that as we wear on to training camp. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock sharp, the Jets hit the field again. We'll see if Calvin Pryor passes that concussion protocol that he's got to go to and see if he actually practices, and we'll see what they do with Jason Morrow. Until then,
as always, you can follow our work at nydailynews.com. Follow Manish at mmeta_nydn and myself at Seth Walder NYDN.
Sorry for interrupting.